Welcome, welcome, welcome to my Pick Three at a Glance family and viewers. So I'm going to consider the viewers as family too. Just subscribe, your family. I don't want to leave anybody out. I don't want nobody feeling like I don't love them. So I love y'all too. Just subscribe for me, please. But I know viewers, lots of viewers are watching. So just I'm going to give you my best, just like your family. So do me a favor and subscribe. This Mo Money Terry from St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri. With the Pick Three at a Glance system, I'm getting a lot of good feedback, a lot of good comments. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate the feedback. Appreciate the thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe for me. Help the channel grow. A lot of people asking me where I get this system, and I'm telling you guys, it had to be from on high because I don't like math. I don't know how I came up with. I don't even know how I got here to do this today. I'm just some things you just feel and feel they right. It's just the way it goes in your life when you get my age, 70 years old. You just know some things just right, I do belong to a church, and you're gonna get this stuff about you do this and you in church and this and that. Something when you follow in God's way, you don't have to worry about what people say. You really don't. I don't sweat that. God's in charge, and He's always been in charge of my life. He got me here to 70, so I don't think He's gonna leave me now, as the song goes. So. Today is the tutorial, and it's August the 23rd, 2022. And I kind of like keeping the dates up there and stuff so people can see when I last did a tutorial or a strategy session, and they'll know what's going on that date. So, yesterday's number for evening was 913. And that was August the 22nd, 2022. And like I say, the system worked for all states, and I'm more monetary. Like I say, I'm straight as an arrow as much as I could be. I'm straight as an arrow pretty much. That's what got me this far. But I don't run and I don't hide because the truth don't lie. Okay? So I don't need to run and hide. If you tracking these 1,000 numbers like you're supposed to, I don't care what state you in, you're gonna know why you playing the number, and this system gonna be good to you like it's been good to me. That's all I'm gonna tell you. If you don't do it, then it just ain't meant for you, and you still family. You just ain't doing it. I'm the oldest of 11, and believe me, we all ain't alike, and we twins. Some of us twins, 3 of us twins, and we ain't alike. And so. That's why people are people. That's all I can say. People are people. All right. All you got to do is try to love them as best you can. That's what I do. All right. Here we have 913 that came in. Last time the numbers come in straight so you can see the importance of tracking your own numbers. The number system don't work in California the same as they work in Texas or New York or anywhere. All these 1,000 numbers are going to rotate different. Can't no one body tell you what number is going to rotate in your state unless they tracking the numbers, actually tracking the real physical numbers and seeing how they rotate. I used to be on that train where I got my numbers from everybody but myself. So that's why I'm sharing this. The midday evening number runs different from midday number run different from evening numbers. Evening numbers run different from midday numbers. They gonna cross paths. It's only 1,000 numbers. If 1, 2, 3 play midday, it could possibly play evening. 1, 2, 3, but it's 1,000 numbers. They gonna cross paths, but that don't mean that they're rotating the same. You'll see the bulk of how the numbers are rotating when you tracking the numbers. Sometimes I do track midday and evening. I only do a glance on midday because I really don't play midday. But if I'm looking for a good number to play midday when I got extra money, I know how to find that number. I don't have to guess or look for no number. It's already, I know how to go find it using the pick three at a glance system. And with this system, with this major sheet and 4 other little strategies, all at a glance, you can track any number. And they're going to take them about 10 minutes. It's simple. And it's being, like I said, the system being good to me, and I'm sure it's going to be good to anybody else that's want to use it. Okay? But remember, them numbers ain't going to run the same, period. So if you waiting on a number that fell in Chicago to come to Missouri, good luck. Good luck. That's all I'm going to tell you. If you ain't tracking it, good luck. All right? Or some number fell somewhere else and is on its way to Missouri, good luck. That's all I can tell you. Good luck on that one. A broken clock is right twice a day. So that's what they say. I still got to figure out what it all means, but it got to mean something because people use it. So you're bound to be lucky if you stay in it long enough at hitting something. But that's why I guess that's what it means. But if you ain't tracking these numbers, you plan to lose the game. That's all I can tell you. Not me. I'm in it to win it. I ain't in it to play with it. You know, I'm in it to win it. I might become a rapper, y'all. How y'all like that? I'm beginning to rhyme this stuff. So, okay. I'm goofy. Just overlook me, y'all. I'm a little goofy today. Little goofy. Things are lovely. Things are beautiful. So sometimes I'll be on my goofy spell. Okay. So like I said, 913 came in. Last time it came in was December 3rd, 2018, straight like that. All right. And by this being a straight, it can come 6 different ways. And here's the different ways it come. 913, which it did come. 931, 139, 193, 319, and 391. All right. And down here we have how we're going to find this 913 in the master sheet, on the master sheet here. And what you're going to have to do is do the 1-1 rundown on the 913. All right. And the thing being on this 913, this 1-1 rundown is the best rundown there is. When you build this sheet, you don't have to worry about doing the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the grids, the flips, and the multiple different rundowns they have. They got all kind of different rundowns out there. But this one is the only one you're going to need to know and use, okay? So, and that's what this tutorial is about. Now, we're going to do the 1-1 rundown on the 913 to see where it is on the master sheet here. So you're going to add, and the reason why I like the 1-1 rundown, everything's a numerical order. It's simple and easy to understand, okay? And have some other pluses within it that I like. I'm going to share with you later. But you add 1 to 9, you get 10, but you don't use the 1, you just use the 0. That's all you got to remember. When you add 1 to 9, you get 10. You don't have to worry about the 1, just do the 0. And after that, you just count straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam. When you got the same number at the top that you got at the bottom, you add it correctly. And if you don't add this correctly, call me and we'll see where you made your mistake. I'm just kidding y'all. I'm serious. If you don't know how I got from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 to 9 with add 1, you do call me because I want to hear what's going to be your explanation. I got to hear. I know I was bad at math, but I ain't found nobody worse than me in math yet. So you call me. I want to meet you. I want to talk to you. Okay. When we got plus 1 and 1 was 2 for me, I was done with math. I didn't care for it. But this here, that's why I came up with this for us, y'all. Us math people that don't like math. Okay. So here again, 1 and 1 to 1, you get 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1. Bam. Same here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3. Bam. Same number top, same number bottom. All right. That's about as easy as I can make it. Now, what it is, you want to find out what column, because you got these 22 numbers here that makes up this whole 1,000 numbers. Pick 3 at a glance. And out of these 22 numbers, they're my base numbers. They stay the same, like this, okay? All the base numbers stay the same. Because if you rotate those base numbers, if you rotate the base numbers, all these numbers going to have to change. That's why you keep them the same. So here they are. 012, 013, 014, 015, 016, 017, 018, 024, 025, 026, 027, and 037. That's 12 of them base numbers. All right. Now, same way with the doubles. Doubles are three numbers that got two like numbers in it, like the 001. So that's a double. 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, 006, 0011, 022, 033, 044. That's 10 numbers of the doubles that you're going to use, that you'll do the 1-1 rundown on to make up this base sheet. And there's only 10 of them. And you got 12 and 10. It's 22 numbers used to make up this system. Now, what we're looking for is where this 913 will be in what column, because you're going to have 22 columns when you get through doing the 1-1 rundown on each of them. So right here, I know it's going to be in column number 8, and the number and it's going to be in 024. So here it is right here. When you did the 1-1 rundown, it's going to be 024. All right. Now, don't get stuck on if you do a 1-1 rundown on one of your numbers, or if you do a 1-1 rundown and it just so happened the 014 is the actual base number in the order that is in, because if you do the 1-1, when you do the 1-1 rundown on the 024, you're going to get the 913. But if you change this 913, any of these numbers, the 024 going to change with it. So just look for it could be 402, it could be 204, but it's the same number. You want to look for just that number as your base number. I hope I ain't confusing you. But if this number change, it ain't going to be 024 if it change rotations. If it come 31, if it come 319, it's going the 024 going to change. But you're just looking for the 024, whatever shape it's in, whatever form it's in. That's on any of these. If the number don't line up exactly like the 024, the base number be in there, but it might not be like the 014. It could be 104, but it's still the same. The base number. You're just gonna go to the base number and go down that column and find the number that came in. Okay, and that number that came in might not be in the same shape, but it's the number that came in, because remember these can come 6 different ways. All right, but that's still gonna be your number, just one of the 6 different ways in the column. And if you don't understand a little bit, but you check out my videos, it should come to you pretty easy. If not, you can always call me, email me, momonetary@gmail.com, 314-260-9801. Okay, it's phone number. You can call me and just leave a voice message, and I'll hit you back. I'm doing pretty good with it right now, getting back with everybody. Okay, so it's in column 8, the 024, my eyes, it's column 8, and it's going to be 913. All right? When we find it. All right, let's go to column 8 on the master sheet. Here it is. Here's a 024. And there's the 913 right there. Bam, we found it. Okay? And the only reason it's in the same order is because it's on the line. But it can change. If it changed, this number won't change. It'll stay the same. But that number is the same because it's on the base rundown as 024. Okay? But I can explain it to you. You call me, and when you're looking at it and I'm talking to you, it'll come to you it'll light up like a light bulb. It's simple. All right. If you're familiar with the 1-1 rundown, and you're familiar, but even beginners have called me and come to them once they 1-1 rundown is simple. All right. So now, right here, with these 12 numbers, you got 75% of the 1,000 numbers that you're looking for at a glance. But you got to remember, all these numbers here can come 6 different ways. So when you're looking at a column, you're not just looking at 10 numbers. Like, oh, let's do the 024. Let me check here. All right. You're not just looking at 10 numbers. You got to realize that these 10 numbers can come 6 different ways. So you're looking at 60 numbers on each column at a glance. Okay? Same way with the doubles that I just showed you. They can come 3 different ways. So they can come 3 different ways. So with those 3 different ways, you got 30 numbers you're looking at a glance. 3 different ways out of the 1,000. That's 30 times 10. All right? And you got the straights come only one way, so that's only 10 numbers there. And you got, so we're going to go with the 12 times the 60 numbers up here. You got 720. Then you're going to go 9 with the 30 numbers that you got on the doubles. That's 270. Plus the 10 that you got on the triples. That gives you 1,000 numbers. Because this here is, you add these two together, you get 990. The 10 gives you 1,000. 1 in 1,000 odds. You can track all right here. This is 80% of what you're going to be doing to find your number. Now, the good thing about this here, I do a monthly sheet and I do a yearly sheet. I take this one sheet here and I'll check off all year. And then I take another separate sheets and I'll just do them individually so I can see for the month how the numbers fell. I can keep track of the month how the numbers fell. And the good thing about this, when you're going to hear a lot about mirrors and sister numbers, and there's other things they use a lot of other tools, but them tools you ain't going to really need to use because you're looking at the actual 1,000 numbers. You can't be looking at, looking at the real numbers. So what they do with this mirrors, and I explain it because it's useful in finding your numbers, the mirror system is to play. So you got triple zeros to 499, and then of the 1,000, then you got 500 to 999, which is triple nines of the 1,000. You got your top numbers, your bottom numbers. This grid here helps you with that. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Let's say you pick 3 players and you're playing the 1, 2, 3, and 6, 7, 8 came in. All they did was play the opposite number of the number you was playing. All right? If you was playing 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3 came in, played the opposite. Reason being, 1 opposite 6, 6 opposite 1, 2 opposite 7, 7 opposite 2, 3 opposite 8, 8 opposite 3, 4 opposite 9, 9 opposite 4, 5 opposite 0, 0 opposite 5. You got that? That's all you got to know. That's all you got to know. And the reason why that's valuable, when you're looking on this grid on here, the opposite number or the mirror number is automatically included. That's why I've said you don't need to worry about all those different other tools, those flips and mirrors, and just one mirror and other different rundowns they have. The one rundown does it all. Now you see here, I'm gonna show you where the mirror is for the 913 that came in. The mirror for it is 468. And I only been tracking this from June. Okay, this is only June. So you would be able on any one of these lines that you want to know where the mirror is at, go right down that line and find a mirror to that number. Same here. The 135, the mirror of it is 680. And then the 246, the mirror of it is 791. Automatically. Can't get no easier. All right. Now, the good thing about tracking every month, if you find a column where a number ain't fell off of it in 3 months, and that can happen, you're going to check it. When you hitting or you hit or you got money to play, if a column ain't hit for 3 months, something's going to fall off that column. 4 months at the max. It's definitely on my card. When I hit and I see, even though I'm winning, when I'm winning and I need to add numbers, I'm looking for a column may fail for 90 days. And then when I do hit, I'm playing off that column. And then I know how to play off that column. Like I just showed you, if a number and this opposite number ain't played in that column, I'm playing them two numbers. By law average, they got to fall. Sometimes you can find 4. It's hard to find, depends on how far you're in the month. It's hard to find 3 opposites in one column. But you can find two or 4. Because, like I said, say the 135 and the 680 hadn't failed, and the 246 and the 791 hadn't failed. I'm playing those 4 numbers. But by law average, they're going to fall. Just at a glance. Same way with the doubles. Say 002, and obviously it is 557. And I find they don't fail. Now you haven't fallen. Now you can find more of them in the doubles like that because the doubles have less odds of showing up than the straights, and triple has the less odds of all of them. Triples only come in on an average 3 a year. That's midday or evening. 3 midday and 3 evening. I don't really invest in triples. I really don't. I really don't invest in triples. But for those, some people are triple lovers. Some people just play triples every day. But triples don't have the least odds of all the numbers. So that's why I don't really invest. I look for straights and doubles. Okay, that's what I look for. And if you got 2 columns ain't failed in 60 or 90 days. See, you got more choices. You get more to evaluate. And not only that, like if I play 50 cents down the whole column, for sure. Depends on how much I hit before, but play responsibly. Okay, don't get yourself in a position where you have to hit. You know what I'm saying? You have to win. No, you don't do that. You want $4 or $5, pick your 4 or 5 numbers, stay with them. Play them till they come, make that money out. Then you won't be frustrated because you know where to go get your numbers from. You ain't guessing. You ain't looking in different places for numbers or praying you dream a number. None of that. Man, I've been there, done this, y'all. I've been doing this a long time. Whatever you going through, I done been through. And that's what I'm telling you. Whatever you going through with this Pick 3, I done been through. So you talking to one of your soldier buddies, okay? So that's how it goes. So that's why I'm giving that to everybody. And then here's my other strategies. Now that's my baby. I call that there is my baby for sure, because that's where it started, to Pick 3 at a glance. And doing that 1-1 rundown opposite than everybody else was doing it. That's what started it. Okay. Here is where I take and put the number that came in for the day. I have a calendar, a actual paper calendar. Hold on. 913. I put it on the calendar. 913 right here. And the thing is, see that red from tracking for just this month is what we've hit. Okay? That's what we hit. And I had this 599 on the calendar because, like I say, you got to rotate them numbers over from year to year. This 599 hadn't came out. That's why I had it on the board. I know what numbers ain't came out. Same way with this 577 hadn't came out. You have to track if you're going to win decent money, okay? If you're just playing for fun, just, that's part of what you want to do. But I hate losing. It ain't just for the fun. I hate losing anyway. All right. Here you go with the pairs. I track pairs. And the way I do the pairs is like this 913. On the 913 here, Let me put it up here. 913. See that 913? Okay, what I do, I check off the 13, the 19, and I check, okay, let me see, make sure you can see. 13, the 19, and the 39, okay? It's gonna have 3 pairs to check off because you got 3 numbers, individual numbers. So you want to make sure each one of those pairs are in that number. All right. If I got a double, like 1, 1, 2, I'll check off the 11 and 12. You only got 2 numbers to worry about because it's only, 2 numbers. That's the same. Like the 1, 2, 3, you got 3 different numbers, so you're gonna have to check off 3 pairs. Okay, this here is strategy number 3, and what I have in it is the number positioning. What I did, I wanted to know where a number, if it didn't fall, what position it didn't fall in. That helps me win. It keeps my eye on everything. So when the numbers come in, like this 1, 2, 3, or the 9, 1, 3 that just came in, I'll check off the 9 in the 1 spot. I check off the 1 in the 2nd spot and the 3, same way. Or if the 1, 1, 2, I check off the 1 in the 1 spot, the 2 in the 2nd spot, and the 3 in the 3rd spot. That's how you do it. End of the month, and this is a monthly sheet. End of the month, whatever number I don't check, if I'm playing a number and it's in that position, one of those numbers in that position, I'm putting that number in the position because 9 out of 10 is probably going to come that way and I'll hit. Say like this 1, 2, 3. I know last month 2 didn't fall in the front spot, and it came this month, and it came twice, so I knew it was going to fall. That's why I say you work with the law average. So if I was playing this 1, 2, 3, I put that 2 in the front. I play 2, 3, 1, or I'll play 2, 1, 3, but I play the 2 in the front spot. This is the number 4 strategy here. All right, that's the front pair and back pair. And the way I do that, the 913 that came in, I mark off the 91 on the front because the top numbers they the same numbers, but they divided. I got the same number at the top and the same numbers at the bottom. I check off the 91 here on top and the 13 on the bottom. This here is a yearly sheet. At the end of the year, things work by law average, I know what front pair and back pair didn't fall together. And I'll put them together. I'm going to give you a quick sample. 09 front pair didn't fall last year, and 90 back pair didn't fall last year. And by my pick 3 at a glance sheet, I could tell, I could tell that 900 didn't fall last year. So you know my number was 090. And when it came, I hit it good. So that's how you do it. You want to match them up. Match them front pairs and back pairs up. You want to know what front pair or back pair didn't fall, and that's how you're going to hit them. All at a glance. Nothing fancy. Right here, my pick 3 at a glance sheet again. What I did is I took all the pairs. Now they are on the master sheet, okay? But I wanted something just more at a glance to just look at. I paired them up with the mirror numbers, and I guess you can call them sets. So I paired the 0, the 001 and the 11 set number together, and the 556 and the 665 set together. But both sets mirror each other. They're the opposite of each other. And that way, at a glance, I knew what mirror or opposite double didn't play. All right? So, and then also by doing this yearly, if the mirror and its set did not fall, I would carry those numbers and play them over into the next year, just like they are, because I'd had another sheet for a year, and I'd highlight those numbers that hadn't failed, and then I match them up with my master sheet to see how they falling, and that's why I knew that 090 hadn't failed, because I could match them up at a glance. And this is not something that you're gonna take all day to learn. You can learn this in one day. One day. This is easy. Okay, family, and viewing it, and please like, share, subscribe, help my channel grow. I think that's it on this tutorial today. Please, leave any comments. Like I say, I always every day I think about how to give y'all the best of me. So help me give y'all my best. Help me do that. That'll help fulfill me, because I don't like being second best at nothing. But I want to make sure I give you all my best. Peace of love. Play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. God bless.